I'm James Norton here for Chow.com's Super Taster, and recently I got back to my hometown of Madison, Wisconsin, and I had an opportunity to hang out in one of my, I'm going to be honest, one of my favorite places in the world, and that's a grocery store called Woodman's. Now, if you're not from Madison, you probably don't know Woodman's, but when I was growing up, it was actually the largest grocery store in North America. Just the scale of it is such that, I had a number of friends whose parents were on the faculty at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, and when they had visitors, from the Eastern Bloc countries or developing world, they'd bring their colleagues or visitors or whomever out to Woodman's just to say, check it out, this is what's going on in America. And their jaws would drop. They would look at aisle after aisle after aisle, 150 different kinds of soup, 20 different kinds of shaving cream, etc., etc. So it's got a kind of a wonderland, grocery store wonderland feel for me. So whenever I go there, I find something new, and this time I found a soup called Habitant, or Habitant. And I was like, what is that? I've never heard of Habitant soup. So I was instantly intrigued, and it turns out that Habitant are people of French descent who are in Canada or even Louisiana. It sort of means your family came over with the original French settlers and you've kind of stuck around. The Montreal Canadiens are actually known as the Habs or Les Habs, I guess if you're mangling a French accent. It's a split yellow pea soup, traditionally with some pork to it, maybe some maple syrup in there. Obviously everyone's got little different regional variations, potatoes, no potatoes, etc. So let's give this stuff a taste and see what it's like. It's very yellow. It's kind of mushy. The peas have really kind of been beaten into submission. It's a little salty. I would say it kind of reminds me of what gruel must have tasted like. But not in a bad way. I mean, it's got a nice legumy sort of depth to it that I enjoy. It's very, very simple. It's very, very humble. And as it is, like on a cold and rainy afternoon, yeah, I see the appeal of a Habitant soup. So thanks, Woodman's, for introducing me to that. Thanks to all of you guys for joining me and watching this video. And I'll be back tomorrow with more Super Taster action. Thanks. Last minute addendum, I took this pork shoulder that I'd smoked and I kind of pulled some of it apart, threw it into the Habitant soup, heated it back up again, and it was delicious. So there's a killer app taking care of your barbecue leftovers.